And we're here with our first episode of Reel Movie Feud. I'm so excited for you guys to see our competitors here today. We got Colin Topping, Rachel Livesay, and of course, Sam Thurman. Guys, it's time to get feudy. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first annual, that's not how you said that, episode of Reel Movie Feud, our Family Feud-esque game show. Don't tell anybody at Family Feud. I am going to be hosting today alongside my beautiful Vanna White here, Albert. Albert, how you doing today?
Hi, I'm excited and honored for you to invite me here. We are going to see a cinematic showdown so intense, it could be a summer blockbuster all on its own.
I don't like how AI generated that sounds. Okay.
Yes, it is.
What a shock. Anyways, so this is everyone's first game and everyone's first game watching. So I'm very excited for everyone to see here. I'm going to show the rules here, but players, are you all ready today?
Sure thing.
Fantastic. Okay. So the rules of the game today. There are going to be 5 rounds of gameplay. Each round, all of our players are going to be given a prompt. The players will have 2 turns to answer the prompt, so each player will get a chance, and then another round of players. Players receive points in the order of the top 5 answers. So number 1's going to get you 50, number 2 is going to get you 40 points, number 3, 30, 40, 20, 5, 10. If there are any tied answers on the board, that's going to add a 6th option, and that's going to be the same valued as the tied answer. So let's say there's a tie at 30 points. There'll be 2 answers on the board. The top 5 answers are based on the prompt criteria. All of our questions today are gathered from data from the app / website Letterboxd. So that could be a lot of factors here, but some examples are most popular, highest rated. If we were doing something like Box Office Mojo, lowest earning, something like that. After round 1, players are going to go in lowest point order. And at the end of the 5 rounds, the highest score wins. And with that, we're going to get you guys sorted in terms of how we're going to start with our round 1. So just for everyone to know, the beginning of the round 1, we're going to ask a starter question. That's going to determine the order in which we go for this first round and if there are any tiebreakers by the end of the match. So players, we're going to go in your respective orders here on screen. So your question today is, what is the current average as of, yesterday, so 7/17, the current average score for the film James and the Giant Peach? We are going to be taking 2 decimal points here. So to 2 decimal points if you need them. We're going to start with Colin here. What does Colin think?
3.32.
3.32. Okay. And Rachel.
3.65.
3.65. Okay. And Sam.
3.46.
3.46. Okay. With that, Colin, you were very scarily close. The correct answer is 3.31. So,
all right.
So with that, Colin is going to be our first player to go right after. Sam. Colin go first. Then it will be Sam, and then Rach last here. But sometimes it's beneficial. So, anywho, so with that, you guys ready for your first question in Reel Movie Feud?
Let's go.
I like the excitement, Colin. I'm so excited.
I'm pumped. Like, how was I that close? Right? I'm not.
It's kind of insane, Colin. We might need to do that program where we record your screen and also your camera. So
I'm not out here looking at James and the Giant Peach letterbox scores.
He crammed right before he came.
Cramming. I see. Okay, and with that, we're gonna start with Colin. Colin, I want you to name me the most popular movie starring Rachel Weisz.
Oh, that'd be great if I knew who that was.
Rachel Weisz.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Black Widow. Final answer.
Colin says Black Widow. Black Widow is our number one answer. That's going to get you 50 points. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, and with that, we're going to go off to Sam.
It would be great if I knew any other movies that she was in.
That would be great.
Yeah. I don't even...
You got to pull from the deep recesses of the mind.
I'm just trying to come up with a movie at this point.
Sure. Well, Sam's thinking, of course, LaCroix. We got the Raz Cranberry today, so that's nice.
I'm gonna say Dune. I know she's not in that, but that's the only movie in my brain right now.
Oh, no.
Dune is on the brain. Sam says Dune. Dune is not on the board. We're gonna throw it over to Rach.
I'm gonna go with the all-time classic, The Mummy.
The Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser. The Mummy is our 20-point answer. That's fourth place, 20 points. All right,
Fourth
and
place,
now
jeez.
Yeah, that was my only other guess. I don't know any other movie she's in.
Wow.
Fucked Colin.
well, Colin, maybe you got something that you can pull out.
The Mummy 2. Final answer.
The Mummy 2, I will accept that. The Mummy Returns.
Okay, I didn't know what the subtitle
is not
was.
on the board.
Oh, rats.
All right, Sam. Throw out some movies. We got it.
No. How about... I don't know. I don't know any movies she's in.
Would you like to
That's
pass?
unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, Sam is going to pass for this round. Rachel, one more shot here for Rachel Weisz. The most popular movies starring Rachel Weisz.
Gonna go with the other all-time classic, The Lobster.
The Lobster.
Dang.
Come on, Colin.
I forgot.
Jesus
It's been a while.
Actually.
Now, hold on, guys, because The Lobster is our number 2 answer. Then let you 40.
The number 2?
Yes.
Wow, Rachel Weisz is not in many
More
popular
popular than
movies.
The Mummy. That's
That's
fucking
insane. That's that shit.
Reminder for everyone watching today: stats are coming from Letterboxd.com, so
That makes sense.
you got to keep that
Film bros.
in mind. Film bros. Sometimes they're anonymous. Anyways, so at the end of that round, in third place, Sam with nothing on the board yet, but it's still anybody's game. Colin at 50 points, tied at second place. Rachel, again, there's two questions, get her to 60 points.
Can I take another guess at what the other one is?
No, because
Shit.
we have tiebreakers, so that is very
Fuck,
important here.
okay.
If we get no
no.
tiebreakers at the end, I'm happy to divulge for the rest of the audience here. But we're going to keep moving forward. But although I do want to keep moving forward, I do have a question for some competitors here today. So, hey, Colin, I got some questions for you. Oh, if I can figure this out. Oh no. Help me out, Albert.
Here.
Oh, wow. All right.
Wow, look at that. Hey, Colin,
Cool.
how's it going?
Great. Fantastic, even.
Look how close up we are. This is fantastic.
So nice. C-squared reunion.
I know, right? It's been a long time. We gotta make it happen again. So, speaking of C's, a big C on everybody's mind right now is the Criterion Collection, because we got that Barnes and Noble sale running right now. Were you able to pick up anything for this?
Yes, so I actually have my stack of Criterions right here. And
Ooh, I'm
every birthday and Christmas, I've been asking for Barnes and Noble gift cards for a while now.
You're ready? You're stocking up before the sale hits, right?
Yeah, no, all the time. These are all technically blind buys, although Petite Maman has My Life as a Zucchini, which I have seen before on there. So maybe I don't call this a blind buy, but it is a blind buy. They're all blind buys. I have Inland Empire. I own every single Lynch film except Wild at Heart after that one. These next two movies I haven't heard anything about. They just kind of they're both relatively new releases, and they were kind of intriguing covers. Chilly Scenes of Winter, and then Watermelon Woman.
Ooh.
And then finally, this one has been talked a lot about on the Criterion subreddit. people have been begging for it for years. After Hours, the Martin
Ooh.
Scorsese film.
That's a great one. I love that
Yes.
cover art. That's fantastic.
I got the 4K for it. And ideally, these don't sit on my shelf for months at a time. I do have to get through an Ingmar Bergman movie here very soon, or else I have to bequeath the set to Cole. But yeah, I mean, I think first time I watched this is After Hours. I think it's pretty short. So yeah, 97 minutes. So hopefully the next week or two here, I'm going to get to that one, and I'll have to let everybody know.
Fair enough. I'm excited to hear. So let's get everyone back on stream here. So, all right. Let's get back to some gameplay. Alrighty. So reminder for everybody, Rachel's in the lead at first, Colin at second, and Sam at third. Yep. So with that, I'm going to ask you guys the second question here today. So we're going to start with Sam, since she is the least point earner today for now, if anybody's game. Sam, I want you to name me the longest movies directed by David Lynch. So this is considering runtime of the films.
Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive. I should wait for the final answer. I can't catch my own rules. Mulholland Drive. That is our second place answer. They'll net you 40 points. All right, we swing it over to Colin.
I really wish I had just looked at the runtime on the disc I was just holding.
Okay.
Obviously, I had no way of knowing that. But maybe it was meant to be. No, that seems wrong. I don't think it's that long. Oh, God. I'll go Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me. Final answer.
Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me. The fire, I'm walking with it on the Twin Peaks, baby. Colin, Twin Peaks, Fire Walk with Me is our fourth place answer. They'll get you 20 points. All right. And we're back over to Rachel. What's the longest David Lynch directed movie?
I'm going to pick up Colin's slack, and I think I'm going to go with Inland Empire.
Inland Empire. Inland Empire is our number one answer.
Oh, no!
Colin, no.
Okay. 180 minutes. God damn it!
I knew there was a reason I wasn't watching it.
It is a long runtime. So.
I even talked about runtimes. God.
All right. Well, it's a long time coming. We got to get back over to Sam. Sam, what do you think? We still have 2 answers on the board here. What do you think is one of the longest films directed by David Lynch?
I'm gonna go with Lost Highway because it felt long.
Lost Highway. I was there. It did kind of feel long. Lost Highway is our 5th place answer. That'll net you 10 points.
I'll take it.
All right. There's still 1 answer on the board.
Between 2. Let's go Wild at Heart. Final answer.
Wild at Heart. Or be Wild. Wild at Heart is not on the board.
Ah, dang.
Bring it over to Rach.
Rough.
I think I'll go with Dune, because it feels like a drag in the middle.
Dune.
Dune.
And to clarify, you're referring to the 1984 film. Yes.
He didn't direct the 2021? Shit. Well, sorry. I guess I'm out this round.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Dune, 1984, is our number 3 answer. That'll let you 30 points. All right.
I didn't think that one was that long.
I'll tell you what, it felt long to me when I watched
Felt
it.
long
to me when we
Lost
watched
Highway also felt long, but
Lost
I gotta
Highway
tell
was
you.
very long.
I think it's because we were watching it with people we knew in a
That
public
too,
place.
and it was very late.
That's true.
That did not help. So, at the end of that round, Rachel still commanding a lead at 140 points.
Dang.
Right behind, though, is Colin at 70 points.
That's not right behind.
Oh, you know. behind in a bit.
It's still anybody's game.
I'll tell you who is right behind. It's Sam at 50 points. Sam making up
I
for
went
us.
into this knowing that Rach was gonna crush it, so I don't even feel that bad.
They're just asking about things I know.
You know everything, though.
I only know Rachel Weisz movies because her name is Rachel. If her name was not that, I would not know.
That's fair.
Speaking of Rachel, I got.
Oh no.
Oh, what are you worried about, Rachel?
Huh?
It's.
I don't like talking. That's why
Now,
I became
come
an
on.
engineer.
I see. Well, Rachel, I do got a question for you today, though, because we're
Sure.
talking about. We always bring up Kingsman, in RTFO and stuff, but I was honestly curious what is the longest, or sorry, not the longest, the most amount of movies you've seen, like a single. Sorry, what's the most rewatched movie you've seen?
I think the expected answer would be the first Kingsman, because that's
Right.
sitting at like 45 watches right now. But I was thinking about it earlier, and I think if I take into account the amount of times that I've rented out from the library from the ages of 5 to 7, I think
That's
it
what
would
it
be
does.
the 2003 version of Peter Pan.
Is that the one? Is that the non-Disney one? Is that the
Yeah.
one? Okay, is that the one with the Coldplay song in the trailer? The clock. It's clocks, right?
It's clocks.
Yes.
There was a public library that shared a parking lot with the missionary church that my parents went to. And every single week, like on a Saturday, my mom would take me to the library and I'd rent out Peter Pan 2003 for 2 straight years. Until the age of like 7, when I went in there and it just wasn't there. It was gone.
Someone stole it.
And I went
Clearly.
back like every week for a straight 2 months. It just wasn't there. And I went up to the front desk and I asked them, "Where the fuck is Peter Pan 2003?"
You asked this
And
as a young child. You said
I was
what the-
7.
where
Yes,
the-
I
yeah, where
reached
the
my little
fuck-
head over the circulation desk and went, "Where the fuck is my movie?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's lost. Sorry, we're not replacing it. Sucks."
I wonder if the copy of that film went to Neverland itself. Lost
Anyway.
and never to be found.
It was the worst day of my life as a 7-year-old. I remember falling to my knees in the public library in Grable, Indiana, just in distraught.
Amazing.
So I'm thinking if you add up the at least weekly watches from the ages of 5 to 7, it's got to be well over 100, 150 for that one.
Wow. So I don't know. I don't think Kingsman can top. I don't think Kingsman can top that
You
at all.
couldn't, no,
No, that's a damn shame.
never. It's got a special place in my heart, even though I haven't watched it since I was 7.
All right. Well, it's due for a rewatch, I suppose.
It never occurred to me that I could just buy the DVD or just pirate it or watch it again. I'm like, well, it's lost forever. Oh well.
All right, and that we're gonna get back to the game here today. So with that, Albert, how you feeling? How you liking the match so far?
I am liking the match a lot. It's very intense. Although I gotta say, I'm just trying to imagine 7-year-old Rachel swearing in front of the librarian, "Where the fuck is my movie?" That must be
Right
a
across
sight
the
to
parking
behold.
lot from the missionary church, too.
Wow, even better.
Absolutely. So with that, all right, we're on to our third question. We're a little bit over halfway of this game. All right, and because our score here, we got Sam at 50. Sam is going to start off this round.
Let's go.
Sam,
Yeah.
you a big fan of that Tom Hanks? You like that Tom Hanks?
I know of his movies.
Maybe you might know at least some of the movies, right? So, I'm going to start with Sam here and then follow from everybody else here. Sam, I
Mhm.
want you to name the film starring Tom Hanks in alphabetical order. So, the closest to alphabetical at the top with A to Z. Obviously, the top 5 answers are going to start from A downwards. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions about that?
Nope.
No questions?
I mean,
All
I don't
right.
have any questions.
Okay. But maybe they have some answers to reveal today. Sam,
Okay.
anything swirling through your brain right now?
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Does just A count as like A?
I love that question. Thank you, because I actually noted it in the question and I forgot to mention it. Articles do not count. So A and
Okay.
the do not count.
That changes my answer. Okay.
Okay.
Now I've got to think.
Okay.
Well, the earliest in the alphabet I can think of off the top of my head right now is Castaway, so I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. Sam is gonna go with Cast Away. Wilson, are you there? Wilson, are you there? He's not there. It's not on the board.
Oh, that was my first answer.
Oh no.
Oh,
So he has
Well-
at least 5 movies that are before that.
oh god.
All right, Colin. I want you to name me some of the earliest in alphabetical order of Tom Hanks' filmography. To clarify, no cameo roles. I don't know if that changes anything, but
Gotcha.
Asteroid City, final answer.
Asteroid City. Asteroid City is our third place answer. They'll net you 30
Yes.
points. All right, we're gonna swing it over to Rach.
I'm gonna go with Angels and Demons.
Angels and Demons. Angels and Demons is our number one answer. They'll net you
Let's fucking
50
go.
Dang
points.
it. I'm pulling away.
No.
Jeez.
All right, Sam. There's still 3 answers left on the board here.
Okay. Oh no.
Cole, the tension in the air is so thick you could cut it with a movie director's clapboard.
You could.
I kind of wish the letter A did count for this.
I see. You might still shoot it. Who knows?
What?
Is that like a
The
hint?
movie I'm thinking of would not be in the top 5, or at least in the alphabet.
Okay.
Uh, this is hard. I can't even think of any Tom Hanks movies that are ahead of Castaway.
I can name a couple of Tom Hanks movies that are better than Castaway. That's not hard.
Heyo.
I've never seen Castaway. I don't know.
Are you gonna pass?
I liked the test match better. I'm gonna.
All right. Well, way to reveal behind the scenes. Anyways, over to Colin.
I'm not getting whatever second place is, unfortunately, but I think big is a possibility. Big, final answer.
Big. At the big poll, but it's not on the board.
Ah, dang.
Just
I said it's
kidding.
possible. Don't laugh at me.
B is second letter in the alphabet. It's a good guess.
Big is not on the board. Rachel, we swing back to you.
I'm gonna go with Apollo 13.
Oh, yeah.
Apollo 13 is our number 2 answer. They'll net you 40 points.
Oh, God. I'm getting
I would
crushed.
like to thank Sarah Garten,
You're doing
who
better
for
than-
4 years talked incessantly about Tom Hanks and nothing else in high school. Thank you, Sarah Garten, if you're out there.
Oh, we love you, Sarah. Not the others. We do
I
love the other
haven't
Sarah,
spoken
too.
to you in 5 years, but thank
Right.
you.
All right, and with that, Tom Hanks, we're gonna close that book for him.
Man, all I could think of was A Man Called Otto, and then you were like, A doesn't count, and I was like,
Um,
I was thinking You've Got Mail, which is why.
so,
so close. That's a Y.
So close.
So I did forget to do something earlier, and I apologize here. I'm going to reveal the 3 and the 5 for Rachel Weisz, so that if there are any tiebreakers here today, you don't say those answers. So number 3 for Rachel Weisz was The Favorite, by the way. That's favorite. And then number 5 for Rachel Weisz was The Lovely Bones. Don't forget about that one, Peter Jackson. You guys got everything at David Lynch. So back to Tom Hanks. The fourth place answer was Bachelor Party. That's an early one from him. And then Sam, I think you had a good suspicion here, but I don't know if you had the right movie in mind. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
No, the movie I had in mind was A Man Called Otto.
A Man Called Otto. That would be M, unfortunately. So
Big was so close.
big. Who's to say?
6, 7, 8, probably. It's probably somewhere in there.
Probably.
Oh, right. Well, we'll see.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe that was dumb. Whatever.
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe keep it secret to the
There's
tiebreakers. Who knows?
not gonna be a tiebreaker.
The only tie that's possible is me and Colin. Even that's like,
Hey, still
It's
tie, you
like-
gotta break.
Is it? Do you break a tie for second place?
No,
Maybe.
but
Yeah, we will break ties for second place. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
well, if the Tom Hanks one comes up, you would go first anyway.
Yes.
Who knows? It is random. So, all right, we are gonna go. Speaking of breaks, Sam, let's give you a break to talk.
Okay,
I
that doesn't
Nice
feel like a
segue.
break.
How you doing, Sam?
Good.
Good. Well, Sam, we're kind of more than halfway here. But I did want to ask you specifically because I know you talk about this movie all the time, and I need convincing why this movie is great. So, why is Lion King 2 the best Lion King movie? You got to tell me.
Well, I think it would take less time to explain why the other ones aren't the best. You know, I mean.
Okay.
Well, for one thing, one of the Lion King movies is the live action one. I think that's self-explanatory why
That's-
Lion King 2 is
Yeah.
better than that movie.
It's barely a film. Let's be real.
Exactly. Lion King 2 is just nostalgic, you know. The music, the songs are all bangers. I mean,
It's got Nev Campbell in it.
Girl Boss, Nev Campbell
Yeah.
instead of Matthew Broderick. You know, if I ever meet Nev Campbell, I'm gonna be like, "I loved you in Lion King 2, Simba's Pride," and she'll probably hate me. But
You're still gonna say scream afterwards. You're gonna go Lion King Simba's 2. I can't remember the name. Lion King 2. ... Also, I loved you.
I'm
And
gonna be like,
Scream.
"Can you sign my Lion King 2 Blu-ray,
Right,
please?"
nice.
Right next to Kiara.
I love that. Thoughts on Lion King 1.5? Not a fan.
I mean, it's okay. It's like
Okay.
not including live action. That's just its own thing. That's my third out of the 3. Like, it's okay, but Timon and Pumbaa kind of get annoying after a while. So
Yeah, they do. But I'll tell you, those DVDs had some banger games on them.
I love, like, all 3 of them had a game where you had to, like, pick a direction to go. It was
Yes.
like Timon
it was
and
great.
Pumbaa. I loved those games.
Yeah, and it went through like a bunch of Disney stuff, right? That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Off the top of my head, I think it was the Lion King 1.5 one. That's my favorite game of the 3.
Okay,
It's the one where they're, like, going through a theme park type thing.
Gotcha. Well, speaking of games, Sam, what a great segue. Let's get back to our game. Alrighty.
Okay, wait. I'm distracted. Before we start up again, is that the Rocking Fountain Akira shirt that you've
It
been
is. It took
so long?
to get in. Oh my god, Jacob,
It looks very cool.
you're. I love your recommendation, but it took forever to come in.
But now it's here.
I think we have a peanut gallery here in the match today. So,
Stop trying to give me answers.
oh my god. Alrighty, so we're gonna get on to our 4th question of the night. Are you all ready? So, current score, by the way, is Sam at 50, Colin at 100, and Rachel at 230 points.
Let's go.
Anybody's game.
It's anybody's game.
Anybody's game.
All right, we need something that Rachel doesn't know at all.
And something that I know the number 1 answer of.
Well,
Disney sequels, Disney direct TV sequels
I don't think that Lion King
that star Nev Campbell.
Oh my god. All right. Well, a little off the beaten track for that. Sam, I got a question for you.
Hopefully I have an answer.
I think you did. I think you got one here. Sam, I want you to name the most popular films, so that's most popular on the platform Letterboxd, of the 2010s, so from 2010 to 2019, starting with the letter M.
Okay.
We're sponsored by the letter M today.
So from 2010 to 2019.
Correct, yes. Movies of the 2010s.
Okay. I think this came out in 2019. You said M, right?
Yeah, M.
Marriage Story.
Marriage Story. Oh boy, I love me some divorce core.
Classic.
Marriage Story is our number 4 answer. That'll let you 20 points.
That's.
All right, we're gonna swing it over to Colin.
I've forgotten every movie that starts with M ever. As soon as you said that, just go through.
You could say the movie M.
I don't know if that was in 2010s.
But technically, he could say it.
I may not be an expert, however.
You should say that.
I don't know a lot about German expressionist films, however.
Let's go with Mission Impossible Fallout.
Mission
Final answer.
Impossible Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout is not on the board.
Nah.
Shit, really?
Not on the board. All right, Rach.
I'm gonna go with. Ooh. Between two. I think this won't be higher though. I'm gonna go with Mad Max Fury Road.
Mad Max Fury Road, the fourth entry in the Mad Max franchise. That is our second place answer. That'll net you 40
Dang.
points.
Oh.
Still
Anybody's game.
Anybody's game.
Anyways, swing it back over to Sam. Sam, you got anything in your mind after this too?
I have an idea, but I don't know that it would be in the top 5.
I feel pretty good about Fallout too. Dang.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I could list Mission Impossible
Could
movies,
be
but I
another
don't
Mission
really.
Impossible movie.
No
Or-
way.
I think there are a couple in the 2010s.
There's at least one other one, I think.
I think 2. Not that
Really?
I know. But yeah, I think so.
I don't know when they came out. I'm just gonna go with Moonrise Kingdom because
It's a good movie. It's a solid movie. Moonrise Kingdom. Moonrise Kingdom is our fifth place answer. That'll let you 10
Nice.
points.
More than
2012, right?
Fallout? Oh, Letterboxd.
It's Letterboxd.
oh, I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that. If I thought about that, I would have been like, oh yeah, Moonrise Kingdom is on the
Reminder,
board.
everybody, this is on the platform Letterboxd.
If this was
Well-
IMDb, you'd be golden, Colin.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, okay. If Fallout's not on there, I feel like the Rogue Nation and I don't even know if Ghost
Maybe
Protocol.
Ghost Protocol would be
I don't know.
up there.
I don't even know if it's in the 2010s. But it's pretty close. If not, it's like 2009.
It's like the one
But-
right before the I don't know.
Marvel, Captain is definitely a
Come
great
on,
answer.
What is it, a legal document? What is it?
Jeez.
Colin, I know you know at least one. Come on.
No, I don't.
Colin. Colin, goddamn
All right,
it.
all right, all right. I got
Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation, final
Oh
answer.
my god.
Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation. Colin's gone rogue. And guess what? This answer is Rogue 2 because it's not on this fucking board.
Well,
All right, Rage.
Fucking Midsommar. Oh my god.
oh, God, I mean, I don't know.
It's Letterboxd.
I forgot.
Midsommar is our number one answer. That actually 50.
Oh no!
Anyone's game.
All right. If I'm not incorrect, Albert, everyone has gone correct. We got a little
Yep.
the weeds of that. All right. And then in that round, Rachel getting Midsommar and Mad Max Fury Road. So the 1 and the 2. Number 3 was Moonlight. Oscar
Oh.
winner,
Rats.
Moonlight.
That was
and-
La La Land.
Well, that doesn't start with an M, but you could have said that.
Mama, man.
Unless you had somebody
Ah.
planning to come up and interrupt you and say the right answer.
Hold on.
Anyways, number 4 was Marriage Story, and number 5, Moonrise Kingdom. So Sam's still getting some points here. She is catching up to Colin here. So, for those two, it's anybody's game. But Rach,
I don't think we can mathematically catch up.
that's a good question.
No, it's
Probably
not.
not.
The next
Yeah.
round possible is 90 points, right? Next round.
Yeah,
next.
the most you could get is 90, and that's like.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a break to pull up some comments here before we get into our last round. Jacob, with we got a good one for you today, folks. I don't know what that's in reference to. I don't know what you're talking about. I also don't know what this is in reference to. I can't possibly think of anything.
We would never.
Maddie coming in. Jacob loving some feud. Lydia showing the support coming in high.
Thank you, Lydia.
Damn.
Love you.
Spence coming in with all the support here, though, and
He's not supporting me.
Kenny
They're not supporting
angry.
me.
Kenny
Love
angry.
you,
You didn't
Spence.
spell Collins. That
Big
is not
fan
how you
of
spell
Spence.
Collins.
There. Well, see, yeah, Kenny, I'm showing all these things. Of course, we got our clocks.
Let's go.
Steven chiming in about Lost Highway. It felt long in a good way. Dune felt long in a bad way. Steven, I would absolutely concur with that statement.
Lost Highway felt long in a bad way to me.
Again, that's because we were watching it together in public. If it was not that way,
And then Spence knowing the last two.
what is
There,
this
so,
in relation to?
I think the M question.
Tom.
Tom Hanks.
Ah.
Oh, Tom Hanks. You're
Ah,
right. You're right.
okay.
Yep.
Mm.
So, all right. Well, with that, we're heading into the last question of the night. So we still got some room here. Sam, you still got some room to tie or to take the lead here. Colin, you got to defend your lead.
Take the
Rach, you could probably chill. Anyway.
Rachels don't get it. Don't get any.
What if I just disqualify myself?
You do need to play. You can say whatever you want, but you do need to play. So with that,
Okay.
all right. Well, it doesn't matter because we're going to start with Sam. Sam,
Yeah.
I want you to name me the highest rated. So this is ratings on the platform Letterboxd. Films from DreamWorks Animation, ... that are not labeled with the category of comedy.
Jesus.
Aren't we?
So they are not considered comedies according to Letterboxd. Obviously, all these films have a lot of genres attached to them sometimes, but we got to think about some more serious ones from DreamWorks Animation.
They have serious movies.
They got movies that don't have comedy apparently. So
Oh, God. I wish it was just like DreamWorks movies. I could name some of those.
get a little bit more specific at the end here.
I can't even think of any that don't have any like comedic elements because I feel like it's a kids movie. Kid movie funny, keep kid entertained.
Kid movie can be funny or can be entertaining, but it doesn't have to be funny, I suppose.
There's 8 of these?
To clarify, it can have comedy as a genre. It's just not the first genre, right?
No. According to
Oh.
Letterboxd, it does not have the category of comedy attached to it.
Jesus.
Whether that means there is funny moments in the film is up to the viewer, I suppose. But according to Letterboxd, it is not a comedy film.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go with Shrek 2 on the offhand chance that it doesn't have comedy on the label.
Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is not on the board.
Okay, so it does have comedy on.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Shrek 2 is kind of funny though.
But all of the DreamWorks movies are kind of funny.
You know what? I agree, but there
I
are
can
some
think
ones
of
that are
one.
maybe there's some ones that are bad that are just not funny, but they might still be
It
comedies.
must have been labeled comedy.
So we're gonna swing over to Colin though.
Prince of Egypt, final answer.
Fucking
The
damn it,
Prince
Colin.
of Egypt. It's our number 2 answer. They'll let you 40.
Number 2? Oh, God.
All right, Rachel, what you thinking?
I'm thinking of family-friendly movies that are more action-adventure-y rather than comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go with How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon. Do they figure out how to train it? Watch the movie and find out, but don't laugh.
Comedy?
There's no comedy. And guess what? Comedy is not a category on How to Train Your Dragon. That is our number 1 answer.
Yeah! Let's go. I thought it'd be Prince of Egypt.
Well,
All right, Sam.
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
How to Train Your Dragon 2 is not on the list.
I've not even seen it.
Is that a comedy?
How to Train Your Dragon 2
it's just not highly rated?
is
I
not.
thought they
That
were
could
all,
also be the
I thought they were all. I thought they
I've
were
never
all.
seen it, so I don't know.
So to clarify, How to Train Your Dragon. Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Actually, I can't say this until the very end. I apologize. So I can't give out the ratings, but I will tell you at the very end here. So, Albert, help me out here.
We're going to Colin.
It
Yes.
is my
Back to
turn. We're just gonna go for it because I have no clue. How to Train Your Dragon 3, final answer.
Prompt.
Oh my god.
I'm
The Hidden World.
I'm kidding you, Colin.
It's the Hidden World, right?
How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World is our number 3 answer.
What? Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Sam.
All right. And Rach, you want to give it one more shot here? Find the last
Rise of the Guardians.
two. Rise of the Guardians. It's kind of edgy. Rise of the Guardians is our
A
number
kid
5.
dies.
kid does that. Number 5
Kid
answer. That's a 10 points.
I thought that movie was hilarious. What the hell?
Did you laugh at the kid falling through the ice and dying, Colin?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my god. All right, and with that, How to Train Your Dragon was at number 1 at 3.96. The Prince of Egypt was at 3.94, so not too far behind.
Dang.
How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World was at 3.63. This would surprise me because, as once again, I keep coming back to this. Kung Fu Panda 2.
What the
What? What?
Kung Fu Panda 2 is our number 4 answer, 3.58. It does take it a little more seriously than the last one, but I don't know.
Yes.
It's still a comedy.
But not to be a
That's-
comedy at all.
It's according to Letterboxd, it's not a comedy. It's nothing
Well,
nothing
fuck
funny
me, I
about that.
guess.
According to a rogue letterbox intern, it's not a comedy.
Nothing funny about Panda being slaughtered.
Hey, that's got some tragic backstory, and then obviously Rise of the Guardians at 3.43. And with that, coming in at third place is Sam with 80 points. Colin, 170 points.
Wow.
And our winner for today is Rachel with 380.
Oh my god. That's lambs to a slaughter.
Oh my god.
Close game, guys.
Amazing stuff. Going back to would you like to know what our 6, 7, and 8s for all the rest of these questions are?
Yes.
Please.
All right, starting at the top here, most popular Rachel Weisz. Number 6 was Constantine.
She was in that.
Constantine. She was in that. Number
Yeah.
7 was The Fountain. Everyone loves that. Darren Aronofsky whale vibe. Fountain.
No, she's in the movies.
The Mummy Returns was our number 8 answer.
Yeah.
So, you guys got all the 1 through 5 for David Lynch. Number 6 was Wild at Heart, 125 minutes. The Elephant Man at 124 minutes. Damn close. Blue Velvet at 120 minutes. Exactly 2 hours there. So obviously Angels and Demons. Tom Hanks, Alphabetical. Angels and Demons. Apollo 13. Asteroid City. Bachelor Party. And A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Number 6 was Big, Colin.
Damn.
Number 7 was The Bonfire of the Vanities. And then our favorite, it's actually kind of a popular movie. And then 8 is Bridge of Spies. Bridge of Spies.
Yeah.
The spies that do have bridges. We got through number 3 was Moonlight. So 1 was Midsummer, Mad Max Fury Road, Moonlight, Marriage Story, Moonrise Kingdom. These are all the most popular films of the 2010, starting with the letter M. Number 6 was The Martian.
Wow.
And number 7 was Mother. That's an exclamation point.
Over Fallout, there is no justice in this world.
And number 8 was Moana. That's what surprised me, is that Moana was below Mother.
Moana.
Mother.
That's also wild.
And then, if you're curious to know, there were some pretty slim pickings here at the bottom of your column for DreamWorks Animation. The number 4 was Kung Fu Panda. You guys already heard the other ones. Number 6 was Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Don't forget about that one.
I forgot that movie existed.
Number 7 was Monsters vs. Aliens. I don't know. That keyboard scene's pretty funny to me.
How's that not a comedy?
And number 8 is Turbo. The snail will go fast.
All these movies, except
Keep
Prince of
saying that
Egypt.
Turbo isn't Disney.
Turbo is not Disney. It doesn't even feel like DreamWorks. It feels like something else. So, and with that, we are ending our game here today. I'm so happy you guys were able to make it. Thank you, Sam, Colin, and Rachel for playing today. Albert, thank you for being my lovely co-host and helping out backstage. It means all the world to me. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight. Make sure to stay tuned for upcoming matches. Do you have anything else this week, Albert? I don't think so. But no.
We have the singles championship match in RTFO. So
It's a big one.
Friday.
That's on Friday. Make sure you catch on that one. And stay tuned for any upcoming Reel Movie Feud.
Aw.
Oh god, he's gone.
Cold
Second stage of
start.
mutiny now.
He's back. Cold start.
Anyways, and with that, thank you all for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye, everyone.
Bye.